guys, it's Stella here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you guys read from the title, we're filming a glossy makeup get ready with me. The reason why I'm filming this video is just because I spent £100 at Glossier for their Black Friday sale. It's kind of insane, but I do have a problem, as I realized. And currently, as you guys can tell, my background has changed again because I'm back in Shanghai for the winter holidays. It's just super nice to catch up with my family again, which is predominantly my sister so far. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Shanghai. Today, this is the look I am going to complete. So if you guys are interested, please stay tuned and keep watching. And also, if I change right now, you're gonna see a very ugly me, so just embrace yourselves. Glossier products are known for their no makeup look, so I'm thinking maybe definitely like a glossy lip and then just like dewy eyeshadow and dewy face makeup, I guess. First Glossier product I'm gonna use is the balm.com, which is so good. I have the flavor or the scent in mango, and I actually also got two for my mom and my sister each. I got my sister the rose one and I got my mom the berry one because it has like a nice tint to it. And also, to spice up today's get ready with me, I asked you guys to drop me some questions about just my current life, I guess, just to update and catch up with you guys since I just moved to London. Now I'm gonna just use sunscreen because I do that. So the first question is, how do you like living in London so far, and what's your favorite place you've visited here? To answer that question, I really do enjoy life in London. I think it's just such a big city with so many things happening all the time. It's what I really was looking for before I even moved here, and I'm really happy that it turned out to be what I expected. At the same time, I feel like I've met so many nice people here. They've been all like super welcoming and super nice and super accepting, which is not something I've seen back in Romania, at least. So I really am glad that I'm now at a more diverse environment. Yeah, I think life in London so far has been really nice. Also, to answer what's my favorite place I've visited here, I would say my favorite place in London so far has to be Covent Garden, because they just have really nice like shops and cute cafes. I just really like the aesthetic of that place. I think it's really cozy. Yeah, but this is coming from someone that hasn't really explored London that much, so far that's like my favorite place I've visited. And also another place I would recommend would be like just areas around the Waterloo or like the London Eye, because it's just like really nice, and to see the rivers, the bridges and all that. So yeah, okay, it's just really difficult not to do my makeup at the same time as answering questions, so I'm first gonna just put on my foundation first. As I mentioned in my last video, my favorite all-time foundation was just the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. And obviously, since I've began college, I could not really afford like kind of high-end brands makeup, so I decided to try out some drugstore foundations, and after like so many recommendations, I decided to get the one that I'm currently using, which is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. And to be honest with you guys, I'm really liking this foundation. I think the coverage is also like very buildable, and it's just not drying on my face, which is definitely something I'm looking for in a foundation. Yeah, the finish is just super natural, and yeah, it was recommended by 2 of my flatmates, and honestly, thank you for this recommendation because I really like this foundation so far. Advice for IB. My tip in general, obviously, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just like, really do manage your time well, because there is so much stuff to do and complete in the IB. It's just really hard if you squeeze everything to the last minute, which is kind of what I did. Just try to not procrastinate. I know it's really difficult. Like my best friend, she finished like her EE over the summer, like the end of IB year 1, and that saved her so much time and just left her with a lot of time to perfect her essay. At the same time, please don't feel pressured and try to not compare yourself to other people because everyone just has like a different working pace. I would also suggest you, this is one thing that I noted down, otherwise I wouldn't remember it. It's just like for your CAS diary, right? Because every IB student has to complete their CAS. I would just recommend like creating a pretty CAS website to really motivate you to kind of like just manage it as if it's like a Tumblr blog or something, because that's what I did. I made it like very pretty, so, and I kept like updating my CAS diary regularly, like each time I complete a experience, rather than entering all your experiences in the last 2 weeks of school where you have to complete so many essays and complete your CAS. It's just a very stressful time, because I think CAS diary is like one of the easiest things to complete. You don't really have to memorize anything, you just have to write and record your experiences. So yeah, I think my tip for that is just to like complete your CAS, guys, sooner. You don't have to stress about it, just get it over with. Now that I've kind of finished my brows, I can properly talk again. Studying tips for learning Chinese. 我喜欢你的影片. Aw, that's so cute, thank you. So my study tips for Chinese, honestly, is just to practice. I am Chinese, and the only reason why I still know the language is because I speak it with my parents. Just practice your Chinese with a Chinese person or any other friend that's also learning Chinese. That's my #1 tip, I guess. And also, thank you for watching my videos. Right now, I'm obviously doing my nose contour with my usual MAC Omega that I really, really love. How did you adjust yourself to a new place, and any tips for staying on track? Honestly, I think for me, adjusting to a new place wasn't difficult at all. When I arrived in London, I thought I'll be missing home a lot and I would feel really like isolated. But honestly, it's just because the people I've met here are just all so accepting and also lovely and nice. They're like family to me, like my flatmates. If y'all are watching this, I love you guys. Ever since I came to London, I've met a lot of like really, really nice people, and honestly, they allow me to just be more outgoing and more social. Like, I just felt more comfortable talking with people now. I was talking with my flatmates before as well. It's just like everyone gets along so well because everyone tries to make an effort to talk rather than not socializing or just staying in your room. I think that's why I didn't find adjusting to a new place difficult at all, just because I really, really do love everyone that I meet here. And tips for staying on track. The only tip which is pretty self-explanatory, is just to have a bullet journal or a planner. That's what I did for the past like 3 to 4 years, I would say. It really allowed me to just keep on track by having a constant to-do list and crossing off stuff on the to-do list, because I feel like that's the only way that it can motivate me to do stuff. It's just a satisfaction when I tick off something I have to get done. And yeah, I do have an app that I use, and this is not sponsored, which is called Notion. I discovered this app actually through Alexia because she uses it a lot, and I realized that app is actually so nice, and it allows you to really customize anything from like expense tracking and to-do list and timetables. So I recommend you either have a digital bullet journal or like a physical bullet journal. Yeah, I have both, but I find physical bullet journaling like very time consuming, so for the moment I really am loving digital bullet journals. Favorite stores in London has to be like the Glossier pop-up, and then for clothes it's obviously Urban Outfitters. I just really like their clothes. Last but definitely not least, I would definitely recommend you guys checking out charity shops in London. They have been my favorite because I've been just finding a lot of interesting pieces in the charity shops. They're just so affordable for a broke college student like me. And right now I just used this shimmery shade from here because, as I told you guys, we're trying to go for a shimmery look to go with the Glossier theme. What's your favorite product of all the Glossier products you bought? My all-time favorite Glossier product, I would say as of now, is definitely the Glossier perfume. Guys, this perfume is so nice and I honestly love it to pieces. It's a very like boyish scent, I guess. I hate sweet scents, so I feel like this one is so nice, and I definitely can say it's my all-time favorite perfume. Since like perfume is kind of like a personal thing, other than the perfume, let me think. I don't know, other than the perfume, I've only tried the lip gloss and the balm.com, but they haven't reached a certain level where I'm like, wow, this is my ride or die. So I really don't know. And also today I am trying out Cloud Paint as well because I actually bought it for my mom, but for the sake of this video I was like, okay, why not just try it for myself first as well. I got the Cloud Paint in the shade, was it Dusk? Yeah, it just looks like this, and it's honestly so cute. Such a cute packaging. Your favorite lip products? Ooh, this is a very good question because I am a huge sucker for lip products in general, and I always love to find out what are people's favorite lip products. But for me, this has to be, I actually really love the Cloud Paint texture just because it's super blendable. And it looks like you've got that sun-kissed glow. Why is my face kind of swollen? And also talking about, I don't know, my face swollen. My jet lag has been so bad for the past few days. And yesterday we went to Disneyland, and the night before that I actually did not like get to sleep at all. So towards like the afternoon when I was at the Disneyland, I almost like, I don't know, I just knocked out on the bench on my cousin's lap because I was so tired. But I am better now. I think I am slowly recovering because I actually got some sleep yesterday, but not like after I really just exhausted myself out and just knocked out. So that has been quite a journey. Okay, showing you guys my favorite lip product. My recent favorite has to be this lip liner from KIKO in the shade 402. It's just a very like muted orange color, and I got this like when I first came to London, and I've been using it non-stop ever since, just because this liner doesn't require a sharpener. So when I am too lazy, I just always reach out for this lip liner, and the color is so pretty. I've been loving overlined lips, so I always use this to line my lips. And then moving on to the next favorite lip color, I will always fill my lips using this by 3CE. It's the Velvet Lip Tint in the shade Taupe, and I'm sure you guys have heard lots of good things about this lip product, but the only downside to this lip product is that it transfers so much and it's not that super long lasting. You just have to retouch it. And since we're doing a Glossier Get Ready With Me, obviously I have to rave about the Glossier lip gloss. It's my first time owning a proper clear gloss, and I'm so glad it's Glossier's gloss just because it's so good. I have the gloss in the shade like just clear, transparent, but I also got like a holographic one for my sister, which I haven't used yet. I don't know which one's better, but I used that in stores as well, and it was also really nice. It just depends on what kind of look you're going for. I have to keep adjust the lighting every 5 seconds because this camera is just hating me. The next question is actually a question from Alexia. She asks things you like and don't like about your course, and how to comparing your works to others. The thing I like about my course is just that because I'm doing design, it's very broad, because you literally learn how to design anything and everything. In my course, there's also a lot of creative freedom. Our briefs are always constantly like super unique and just super new, rather than like, oh, build a table or something. I don't know. It's just always outside the box, in my opinion. But also at the same time, my course is a lot of independent study, and I've heard from some friends that they do not enjoy it that much just because you're not taught like hands-on skills or techniques. The only time we learn how to make things physically is during our module of technical studies, but other than that, it's pretty much like down to us what kind of things we want to learn and figure that out ourselves. Of course, the downside to having a broad design course is just also it's not as focused. If you want to do one certain type of design, I think like my course is just not suitable for someone like that. But if you want to try a little bit of everything and learn a little bit of everything, this course is definitely very, very good for you. And also tips on how to comparing your work to others. It's just I never rarely do that just because everyone is so different. Like I already know everyone's so different, and it's good to get inspired rather than, you know, beat yourself up and feel kind of down that you're not good enough or something, because it's important to break your own limits and overcome your own challenges rather than comparing to someone that has like already like a lot of previous experience or like no experience, you know? Yeah, just break your own limits. Don't compare your work to others. Okay, so I've been talking a lot, and right now I kind of forget what step I'm on. For highlighter, I'm just using the same highlighter from my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I really love this highlighter. I'm just a sucker for that sheen, and the formula is just amazing. It's super blendable. Just look at that. That's so cute. Oh my god. My fashion inspo. Good one, because I'm always craving for fashion questions that a lot of people don't usually ask. And my fashion inspiration is definitely just people on Instagram. I'm always looking for posts to save on Instagram. Like when I encounter like a post I really love, I always just save it. And my favorite Instagram accounts that I take inspiration from would definitely be the lineup. They have been my style inspiration since I was like, I don't know, 16. I just love their channel. And my recent like favorite person to stalk their Instagram is Julia, because she also launched her own sustainable clothing brand, and I'm just so proud of her because I've seen the lineup all this time, and now they've even split up, but they've still decided to do their own thing. I'm really proud of them for doing that, and I definitely think it's a more long-term solution rather than just YouTube. And yeah, her style is honestly such a gem. I love her style so much. And also, as I mentioned in my thrift haul video, I just really adore everyone from Friends. I really love Rachel's style and Monica's and Phoebe's. Like their style is just so nice. I just really love the vintage vibe, so I really like their style. And if it's in terms of celebrity, it definitely has to be Blackpink, and I really love Blackpink's style, especially Jennie and Lisa. Yeah, because their style is just like super street style yet girly. I mean, I just love Blackpink in general. After lining my lips, I'll be using this lipstick I always use. It's like running out so much right now. It's like almost dry, but I just love it. I keep going back to it, and I definitely think I'm gonna repurchase this. The next question, well, we almost finished our makeup. How would you describe your style? That's a very difficult question because my style is always changing, and it's always like a mixture of everything. I think my style can be girly but also can be like street style, so I really don't know, but I still try to summarize it into 3 words, which has to be like chic, preppy, casual, vintage. I don't know. Yeah, I would say that's my style mostly, and sometimes it changes a lot, but usually it's those words. To finish up my kind of glossy makeup look, I decided to top everything up with a clear Glossier gloss. That's like more gloss than I would usually wear, but for the sake of the video, I just slapped on a ton of gloss.
I should have known better. Can't even pretend like I don't want it again. I'm up right all the time.
This is my makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed the get ready with me and the Q&A session to kind of catch up with you guys and just let you guys know more about me as a person, because I feel like also there's some like new subscribers that came because of my new videos, since I decided to post way more. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I might be back once I change and get ready, like in terms of my outfit, but in case I don't, I'm just gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also comment down what's your favorite makeup item right now. I don't know. Yeah, and yeah, until next time, love from Stella.
The things that you and me